Bienvenida, bienvenido, and Waheen. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. Listen, it is Destiny back in the house. How are you all doing? Listen, it's content day. We're knocking them out like bam, bam, bam. One after another. We're knocking them out. We're knocking them out. If you have subscribed to the channel, let's take care of business first. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you have not, please stop. Yes, right now. And I get through clowning, we're gonna get into this topic, right? Listen, the next topic that I want to talk about is abandonment issues. Woo, baby, let's get into it. Family, listen. I want to know from you, first of all, watch this video from the start to the end, so you don't miss nothing. It's juicy stuff in this one. Listen, have you ever dealt with someone that have that issue? I want to know. So, yeah. I want to talk about this topic because, you know how people say things is near and dear? It ain't necessarily near and dear. Ain't nothing near and dear about it. But if you've ever experienced it, if you've ever had a situation or person that have that issue, I want to talk about it because sometimes where you know how they say you're on the outside looking in. So you see the issue. You know it's an issue. It is prevalent, relevant, and it's right there in your face. And the person that deals with it or suffer with it, totally clueless. They don't have a clue. The one thing I am going to share about this is, again, I don't try to do too many personal stories. I don't want to put personal people on blast. But one thing that's sad about a person that deals with abandonment issues is, one, when they're not aware of it. And two, you're like okay with the person, you're cool with the person, and you try to set a boundary. That's when it becomes very sad / toxic. It's like, hey, you're cool, I like you, but let me set a couple of boundaries because this is a little smothering and I don't want to be smothered. I don't mind you, you know, on the job as my coworker. I don't mind hanging out with you as my homegirl. I don't mind you as my first cousin on my daddy's side. You know, wherever they fall in your life, you don't mind them. They're cool people. But when you start to set those boundaries and they don't get it, that to me is a sure sign of abandonment issues. And that's why I ask for you all to drop down in the comment, what have you noticed and seen in someone that you feel like you've dealt with that? That's mine. That's the only one I'm going to share. Where you notice it, and you cool with the person, and you try to do this right here. You try to back step. You try to step back. You try to be like, okay. And they like, come here. And you're like, okay. And they're like, come here. Like the feet reeling in with the rod. And it doesn't work. And that's when you realize, okay, we have a problem. So that's the one I want to share, the little personal, you know, I have had that situation and tried to set boundaries and it didn't go over so well. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm going to share on that, y'all. So I want you all, because I don't know it all. I'll just be on here talking about what I be talking about. I just be sharing my opinion, my experiences. I want to know, seriously. And y'all, my family members, y'all do great dropping things down in the comments. Y'all really be engaging. I love it. I appreciate it. But for this one, I really want you to tap in because I know what I know. I know the experiences that I've had, and I'm going to share them. But I also want to know, am I wrong? Am I calling things abandonment issues in someone that's not? See where I'm going with this? So again, everything's not always about me just throwing out there my opinion. Sometimes I'm getting on these videos and I'm asking for your insight. I'm asking you to enlighten me. I'm asking you to help me where I may not fully understand something. I may be a little bit, you know, confused. So this is another one of those topics. I think I know what it means for me. I think I know how to identify when I see it in others, but you may have different experiences, different signs. I need you to share. Yeah, girl wants to know. A girl wants to know. I need to know. Um, I know most of us feel like it comes, even a therapist will tell you, when it's from a child and you didn't have a mother or a father, you have those abandonment issues, and then you grow up and you continue to grow into that. You continue to, like, just live in that. But is that necessarily true? Could you have had both parents in your life and you grow up as an adult and in your relationships you have abandonment issues? See where I'm going with this? This is why my brain is busy and I can think on it in multiple ways, because I'm one that don't believe everything a therapist drop down on you is set in stone, because I'm not a textbook type chick. You can't pull out a textbook to me and tell me, well, maybe a doctor can. Maybe a doctor can tell me, well, that right there on your hand means this, because then maybe textbook. But again, I have a associate's degree in psychology. I love the study of psychology. And I believe everything's not set in stone, because you have so many people with their different makeups. We're all wired different. You have so many mental health issues and conditions. So it can't be textbook. It can't be textbook when we're talking about people's emotions and feelings and life, how people navigate life. We can't do that, baby. Listen. So again, is it solely based on people who grew up without one parent or another? I can say for myself, absolutely not. I don't have no abandonment issues, and I never knew my father. So let's sit in that. Let's sit in that for a hot minute, right? I've never known him. And I could tell you 102%, I do not deal with abandonment issues. I'm always pushing people away. So I know I can't have that as a problem. It wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't. So how do you deal with a person that, and I feel like they go hand in hand. When you're dealing with a person who suffers with abandonment issues, they become clingy. If they don't go hand in hand, again, drop down in the comments, say, Destiny, you all wrong. You don't have it right, sis. Tell me, correct me. I want to hear about it. I feel like they go hand in hand, because if you're always fearful someone's leaving you, walking out of your life, not going to deal with you, not going to talk to you, you become clingy. You're like a complete leech. I know y'all know what a leech is. I'm gonna put one in the video, right? They are blood suckers, energy suckers, like vampires. They won't let you go. And you be kicking and fighting and swinging and doing the windmill and all that. How do you deal with that? I know there is somebody watching this video that's dealt with it at least once in your life. Please drop down in the comments, share the story, because again, you may help another family member out. Tell us how you got away from it, how you dealt with it. Please don't tell us you're still in it. So yeah, I'm interested in knowing. It's not a pretty thing. It's very draining. Again, it's very draining to deal with. And I think it's sad for the people that don't realize that they are energy suckers. It's sad. And to me, I definitely think those people should be seeing some type of therapist to balance that out, to where you understand or you learn how to be a part of somebody's life, but you're not draining. You're not where you at, what you're doing. You're not come here. Like, it's draining. Nobody wants that. I can't say nobody wants it. Some people, it's flattering to some people that you're so into them like that. Look. Not this shit. It's not cute. It's not. So again, another quick topic, only because it's content day. I'm not staying on anything too long, because I'm knocking out about 8. I really want to know, have you dealt with it? I'm not gonna ask, are you that person? I don't even want to know if you're that person. I don't want to know. But if you are that person, and you are aware, I love to connect with self-aware people. If you are that person and you are self-aware and you feel like you want to tap out of it, you need some tips and some tricks and some help, hit your girl up. I told y'all, I'm that YouTuber that'll come off behind the screen. I will come off. If you feel like, yeah, I think I am draining somebody that I'm involved with, I'm dealing with, my mother, my brother, and I just don't know how to, respect boundaries and step back some, come out in the comment, drop a cold word. I'll come from behind the camera. Because it's not a good thing, it's not a good look, and all you do is run people away and you push people away. It doesn't work with most people. So But again, that's for the ones who may suffer with it. Let's talk about it. Let's get one-on-one if we need to and figure out how we can get you off that train, because that's not a cute ride to be on. And for those that's dealt with it, again, just share. You may help somebody else out that's reading, somebody else that may not want to be open and say, yeah, I'm dealing with it, I don't know how to get out of it. If you drop something down in the comment, it may help them. They could take your comment and like, let me apply that to this situation and let me try and see if I can get out of this situation. That's about all I'm going to say on that. Just again, for those who are dealing with it, set those boundaries so that you're not just getting the blood and the energy sucked out of you. And for those who may suffer with being extremely clingy and having abandonment issues, I'm serious when I say, drop a code down there and I'll talk to you. But seriously, seek some therapy or something. Talk to someone you're very close to and you're comfortable with. And find out how you can do something different to not be that person. Because many of us don't like an energy sucker. We love you to pieces, but that part of you, we could just snip, 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 cut out our lives, okay? Listen, that's all I have on that topic. I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned and keep watching, and I will see you all next topic. Thought I was going to say next time, didn't you? I'll be back.